My fan was already open because I forgot to, but you are doing it again. It's fine.
But we're live, so hey.
We're talking about Big Brother. What do you mean? We're talking about
we're talking about Big Brother. We're actually back and we're talking about Big Brother again.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, hello house guests and welcome to The Cup TV, part of the Currently Unnamed Podcast network, where we put the real in the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy, say something gay. I forgot to grab something else, so there will be another drink, but for right now it's just water because hydration is incredibly important. But I have to go grab my other drink, so I'm going to do that while the intro happens.
Well, hello and hi, everybody. It's me, Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love me some tea. Her. And if you have some tea, you know what to do. Hit me up. I am currently just drinking water, actually, and because hydration is important. And
Yes,
I was, that's all I wanted to drink was some water. But always nearby, always keep it close, always have it with me. Never forget it. It's my cup mug. We got a panel full of cup mugs, a panel full of cup mugs for Big Brother Premier, Big Brother 26. And you know what? You can party with us and get your own cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagscreations.etsy.com. That link will always and forever be in the description below. So you can click it, get your cup merch. We do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, and we do ship internationally. So there are no uses. Get your cup merch. We're talking Big Brother, though.
Indeed.
We're talking Big Brother 26. It's the premiere night, y'all. And I'm so excited.
I don't think I've been this excited after a premiere in a minute. This premiere was very fun. This premiere was everything we needed it to be. I got so overwhelmed watching it that now I'm drinking Gatorade because I need my electrolytes back. But this, so good.
It was good. I was very not expecting what we got, but I'm happy that we got it. But before we do all of that, y'all know what to do. Subscribe to this channel if you're here. We see you. We appreciate you. Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to all of our other channels by clicking our link tree in our description below, where you get all of our YouTube channel links, our audio podcast links, and our Patreon link, so you can get early access from all the 4 channels and exclusive content across all 4 channels. So do all the things, click all the links, join all the fun, and we appreciate all the support. Period. Now, Big Brother.
Yes. Big Brother. It's here. We got a kind of epic night 1 twist, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So, as we knew going into this, they were doing a split premiere, which means we only got 8 of the house guests in on this first night. That being, I'm gonna see if I can remember all of them. We had Angela, we had Chelsea, we had Mackenzie, we had Rubina, we had Cam and Tucker and Joseph and Kimo.
Yes.
So we have 8 of them coming in. I loved learning more about all of them from their intro packages. And I think specifically for me, Lana, and you might agree, I think the person I was most excited about after learning new things about them, honestly, is Mackenzie.
I was interested. I was shocked to know that about all the things that we found out about Mackenzie. And I just felt like all of them seemed more real to me now that we saw this intro package. It just felt like the interviews didn't do it the justice that I was, I needed, because it really just left me with like, eh. But having seen them in this intro package, it was like, oh, okay, I see who they are now. I see their personalities a little bit more, and I can't
Hmm.
wait to know who they are in the house and during the summer.
Hmm.
See what happens. How does these bubbly personalities how they react in the house? Because we see Rabina, who's just this 4'9" powerhouse of just feistiness and exuberance.
Right.
Just I love to see it. I want to see what this looks like on day 30 or day 45. What does that look like? What
Hopefully, day 90.
who knows? Like what's this bubbly, nice, calm, serene, person like Cam? What is he going to look like day 45, day 30, day 59, whatever. It's interesting to see everybody look so shiny and new right
I
now.
know.
But then
I'm
we're
like
gonna
by I'm like by day 30, who are we gonna hate out of this
who are we
group?
gonna not like? Who are we going to love even more? Who are we going to wish they would just leave the house? Like, I'm
Yeah.
excited. I love this time of year. I love Big Brother as it starts off. And every season we start off this way. And I would love, love, love to end the season the same way with the same
Hmm.
excitement. But I'm excited to see what happens as far as, you know, Big Brother this season 26.
Yes, God. Yes, God. I also loved learning more about Cam. I
Mhm.
liked Cam before.
Mhm.
I wasn't 100% sure about Cam. I just couldn't get a good read on his preseason stuff, which also was not
Mhm.
good. So like I'm glad that I'm now feeling a little bit better about Cam, learning about how his mom passed at a young age. His dad, worked his butt off to make sure that, he had what he needed. I'm really,
Mhm.
really liking Cam's energy.
Mhm. I liked I was some people gave me some energy. I was like, "Ooh, this might be first boot energy," but we don't know.
Mm,
Um but liked everybody's personality, honestly. It was like even the people who I thought was giving me first boot energy, I still thought that the personality was nice and interesting. Um, we have Mackenzie was like, I'm open to a showman. So if I got to use a man, I use a man. It is what it is. And then you got somebody like
yes.
Tucker who was like, I'm
Hmm.
single and I can see a Tucker McKenzie showmance, but I can also see a McKenzie and this other new guy coming in tonight too, showmance, who is very much ready for a showmance
Which
himself.
which one?
Oh Lord, what was his name? I think it was
The young
Matt.
one?
Yes, I think it was Matt.
The
Because
Marine or the other young
no,
guy?
no, 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 not the Marine.
Matt.
Yeah,
Matt.
I think it was. I think it was Matt, but he was on the preview that we got from him coming in from week group 2. He was very much open for a showman, so I can see that too. Um, and she did say she needed somebody taller than her in heels, and I think he is taller than her. So we'll see.
Probably.
He looks taller than her. But I enjoyed this group. I thought this group was a good group. I thought they brought a nice energy about them and a good energy to the show. So I can't wait to see what happens.
We may or may not, between Lana and I, we might have been talking during the episode and we might have come to the conclusion that Chelsea is just a younger version of Lana. In a lot of the best ways. But like honestly, and I mean that with all of the respect in the world towards you, and you know
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
But that really is the energy like she was giving
Yes.
young Lana.
She was definitely like when she said she was righteous and ratchet, and I was like, "Okay," because I am very much I'm cool, I'm calm, I'm
Hmm.
happy, I'm chill until you push me in that direction. Now, if you push me there,
Yeah.
I will take it there and I will not let go. But
Hmm.
I'm very cool in my calm demeanor usually, and I think she's that kind of person too. I liked her. I liked her, but
I like
I
her a
don't know
lot too.
if her demeanor is going to rub people the wrong way because I feel like she could be a little feisty when she needs to be. And man, I don't know. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yes. And to nobody's surprise, once they come into the house, Angela is the first to cry. We all kind of figured. I had a good feeling that Miss Angela was going to be the first one to cry.
Maybe she cried in the
Um,
interview. We knew she was gonna
she cried
cry
in the
in the interview.
interview. She cried at every single moment. But
Mm-hmm.
to be fair, that'd probably be me. I'd probably be the first one to cry, just because we love Big Brother so much. Like that's
Yes.
really the tea. Is like we just love Big Brother so much that like I don't. I would probably have a panic attack walking in. Honestly,
I would
like oh my god,
just,
it's actually happening.
yeah, I would be just like, oh, this is happening. This is really happening. Like, I would have to have a moment to compose myself because I would be so excited because I watched Big Brother for so long and to
Yeah.
be on the show and actually living this experiment. I would just be like, so jittery, so nervous. I don't know if I would cry, but I do know I would probably just be like,
Uh-huh.
just need to walk away from everybody for a moment and just sit by myself and compose myself like, girl, you here.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah.
You can play
Mm-hmm.
this game. Enjoy the moment. Like I would have to talk myself down.
Yeah. Yeah. Can we talk about before we I want to get into the twist, but I also want to talk about the big moment that happened before the twist being this shuffle of people that we got going into the house first. Because it's the way. And I remembered from seeing a little bit of Tucker's interview on Twitter, we saw him saying, oh, I want to be the first one in.
Mm-hmm.
And when we see Miss Angela going in and then it's like, nope, I'm going to go around.
Well, I mean, Chelsea goes, holds the door so everybody can go in. And Angela's like, nope. And then Tucker was like, I'm going. And I was like, period. And he knew. I feel like that's that Boston bravado that's coming out in him. He's like, look, I ain't scared of no curse. I'm gonna do it. The Boston Red Sox had the Bambino's curse, and we broke that curse. I ain't scared of no curse. So he
Hey,
want to be first. I'm like, you work. You go ahead. Absolutely, you go ahead. I don't believe in superstitions, but I sure enough seen that the first person that walk in the Big Brother never wins until Tamar Braxton.
I was going to say,
So
unless her name is Tamar Braxton.
and that's just
So,
a anomaly of themselves. So
yes, God.
her, but I'm not walking in first.
No,
Nobody say
absolutely not. Absolutely
absolutely
not.
not. But
Absolutely not. But
but then we do get to see this house up close and personal on live and in color. And I think the rooms look nice. We only saw 2 of the rooms. Like they didn't even go in that back room, which I
yeah.
was like, huh. But
Well, they didn't have a whole lot of time either, to be
no, they
fair,
didn't.
because Julie quickly was like, go to the backyard.
Absolutely. I mean, you got an
But
hour, and not even an hour. You got 30, 40 minutes or so, like with
maybe.
commercials. So go in and go on. So they went to the backyard. So Julie tells them to go to the backyard. They go to the backyard, and they're in their own little booths.
Yeah.
And Julie introduced twist number 1,
The
which is
twists that we knew going in,
yeah,
but
it
we
might
didn't
be a
know all of
set.
it.
We didn't know how it was going to happen. It was the 17th house guest, Ainsley. Ainsley was coming, and Ainsley was in there, and she was pleading for her life in the Big Brother game. She wanted to get in the game. It was up to them to vote her in if they wanted to. And she was like, please, please vote me in. I really want to play this game. I've been watching Big Brother since I was a kid. It's my dream to do this. She told him that she was a surfer. She makes surfboards, and she loves being at the beach, blah, blah, blah. Very coded for me. Like it was too perfect the way she was going about it.
Oh,
And
I clocked it immediately. I was like, no, baby, this is an AI.
everybody clocked
Like,
it immediately. Like nobody thought it was anything different but an AI. And she was like, I would love to come in the Big Brother house. It would be great. You will have great, if you vote me yes, I promise you it'll be worth it. It'll be worth your while to vote me in. I will be your a good friend for your game. If you don't vote me in, I'll be very disappointed, but I feel like it hurt. I don't know. She's like, hurt the game. I don't know. I just really want to be a part. So those little subtle clues were clues that they should have been listening for. And so Julie had them vote. And she said the majority has to vote yes for her to get in the house. It had to be a 5-3 vote, at least. At least it had to be 5-3, at least for Ainsley to get in the house.
And with the number of times that Julie was like, well, if it's a 4-4, then it's not the case, for it just to end up being a 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay.
And I have to say, I will agree with the discourse that popped off online immediately, because the people who voted yes got an upgrade in their game, or possibility of an upgrade, of an upgrade in their game. And the people who voted no has the possibility of a downgrade in their game. And I was like, so you want empathy over strategy? Because strategically, I wouldn't want an extra player in the game. I probably would have voted no, me personally, because I'm like, I don't want to have somebody else in this game that I have to now fight to get out of this game. But that's strategically. But in being an empathetic person, I would want to be like, but this person wants to play this game too. It's their dream. Why can't I live my dream and have the right to vote this person out of their dream?
Yeah,
it would have been
and that's probably why I would have voted yes. Also, just based on her demographic alone, if I'm a player there, like obviously she turns out to not be real, so like whatever. But if I was going off of, the demographic, she said, we are a similar age. I have family in San Diego. Like I've also been watching since I was a kid. So like for me, these are all things that I think I could align with her, which is a lot of the reason. And plus the reason of, if I'm living my dream, why can't she? Like that would be the motive for me ultimately saying probably yes. But as we learn, Ainsley is not real. We all knew she wasn't real.
Yeah. And the only reason I probably would have said yes was because I'm like, she's a woman. We need more women in this game, blah, blah, blah.
Let's get a woman majority also, period.
Right.
Yes, God.
But I don't know. But
so she's not real.
Not real. And the vote was 4-4. So she's not coming in. But is she? She kind of is, because she told them, even though you voted that I am not in, I'm actually still in. But not in human form, but in
because
AI
she
form.
is the BBAI.
And
so
baby, it's really like
we were gooped.
And they had 2 competitions, because the people who voted yes had a competition to possibly get an upgrade in their game. And the people who voted no had a different competition to possibly get a downgrade in their game. So the upgrade game, you had to sit in a chair, spin around, and watch a sequence of colors, and you had to remember the color sequence. And once it stops, you have to go put in that color sequence by hitting the buttons, and whoever did it in the fastest time, of course, will win. Maybe no, I couldn't do it. I would have threw up.
That would not have been same. I have Virgo. Like that would not have been my comp. Color memorization though, great comp for me. And my strategy going in is like, as soon as you see how long the sequence is, I would have been like, okay, I'm picking, like, I'm going to memorize the first 6 or 8. And that's all I'm going to worry about, because that's about all that I'm going to be able to remember anyway.
Right. We're like, all right.
At the 4th rotation, though, I will say, I think I did memorize the whole thing.
I know I didn't. I got blue, green,
red,
yellow,
red, blue, green, blue, green, yellow, red, yellow. And I think that's all I had. So, but that was after seeing all 4 of them. Like, I didn't get it. I got the first 4. 6. I got the first 6 the first time.
I think I got the first. No, I got the first 5, because I had the blue, green, red, yellow, red. And that's
you would have won.
I would have won. I would have won.
Angela got 1.
Yes.
I don't think any of us expect Miss Angela to be the comp beast of the season.
Yeah, no. No.
I am happy she got one.
Yes.
I will say that. But then all three of the other people, being Rubina, Joseph, and Mackenzie, all got 4. But because Mackenzie got it in the fastest time, she got the upgrade, which I'm liking Mackenzie, so I'm cool with Mackenzie having
I'm happy with her having it.
Yeah.
I'm happy with her having it for now, but she doesn't know that yet. So yeah, good on her.
She won't find out until tomorrow when the
Exactly.
other 8 house guests do this exact same twist again.
This
So,
exact same twist, those twists tomorrow.
Yes, God. It's a this, in the words of Hannah Chada, this is a good twist.
This is a good twist.
But then we have Cam, Tucker, Chelsea, and Chemo competing in the downgrade competition, which is a word unscrambling situation. But you have to stick your head into a tank with various creatures. Now, can we stop using live animals, please? I've been asking for years now. We don't need this.
I mean, as long as they keep them safe and it's not agitating.
They're safe in a tank. This is the best way I've seen them do it.
Yes.
This is the best way I've seen them do it, so I'm fine with that. But this was not a good twist. I didn't like this twist. I didn't like the animal usage, but whatever. So you have to go into each one of the tanks, unscramble the word, put it on there, plug in the machine, Chelsea, and then hit your buzzer. Baby, Lana and I were watching together, obviously, and we were like, oh my God, Chelsea's gonna get it. Oh my gosh. And then she didn't plug in the fucking thing. She didn't plug in the thing.
She didn't.
And so Chelsea gets the downgrade. And I'm annoyed. I am sad. I am disappointed. I am frustrated. But it is what it is. So Mackenzie has the upgrade. Chelsea has the downgrade. We don't know what that means yet, other than we know that Mackenzie now has a secret power. We don't know what that secret power is. I'm curious what Chelsea's downgrade is, and I'm curious if it has something to do with like I think the easiest option is like, oh, if you're like a nominee or something. Like being a nominee makes sense. I'm also thinking that like maybe if there's like some sort of, if it's all AI based, then maybe she has to like vote with the AI for the first week. And so she like, the AI votes for her as opposed to anything else. But yeah, not too sure what it could be.
I don't know. I hope it's nothing that puts her on the block week 1.
Me too.
I hope it's possibly maybe just have not. That's why they didn't go into that back.
Or like unable to compete in HOH or something.
Maybe something like that.
I would rather it be like you can't compete in HOH or veto as opposed to like you're on the block.
You're automatically on the block.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Sorry about the noise, y'all. My phone was ringing.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically the episode.
That really is the episode. It really was just this quick hour of an episode, and
a very nice, succinct hour. And I wasn't mad at it. And we'll get the other 8 tomorrow. We got bits and pieces. Apparently, Leah is a chubby chaser.
Love that for her.
Honestly, it makes me like her more. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah. I'm like, all right, Leah. Work, Leah.
Work.
Who else did we see something from? Oh, T-Core is the self-proclaimed queen of the nerds. We love
that for her.
Quinn has a Zingbot cutout.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm mad at
Super
that.
fan all the way. The cop is not going to tell everybody he's a cop. Smart
Oh,
move.
shocker.
Smart move, though, because you
Very.
can't do that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's it.
That's honestly it, y'all. It was only a 1 hour premiere, so that's all we really got today. So we will be back tomorrow night to dive into the second part of our 2 night premiere. And then after that, I think that's all of the Big Brother we're going to be doing for this week.
Yes.
Starting next week, we will be on our usual schedule of Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Mondays recap will be all of the live feed stuff that we've missed already, plus Sunday's episode where they will probably do HOH and nominees. We'll be back here Thursday to talk about the Wednesday episode and also potentially the first live eviction of the season. And then Saturdays, we will be here to give a live feed update on what's going on in the house. So that's kind of where we're at with this season. I'm excited to be back in Big Brother. Thankfully, our other major time-consuming show ends this weekend, so we'll be able to dedicate more time to Big Brother.
Absolutely.
But yeah, that is that, y'all. Thank you for joining us for this premiere recap. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on the way out. We'll be here all season giving you almost all things Big Brother 26 and almost all things TV here at The Cup TV. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share on your way out. Check out the description below for all of our audio podcasts, our YouTube channels, and our Patreon, as well as where you can find us on our socials, where you can follow me and Lana on socials, and where you can get your merch, including but not limited to Cup Mug. So, with all that said, we're going to get out of here, and someone is always watching. Cheers.
Cheers.
Woo.
Expect the unexpected.
Yes, God.